Hello, my name's Helen and I've recently done the ESOL teacher training with Train-to-TEFL, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about my amazing experience that I've had. So I work in the charity sector and I've always had an interest in ESOL. And in fact, a couple of times I've gone along to charities that I know and sat in some of their ESOL classes. And I always had an inkling that it was something that I wanted to train in. And then an opportunity came along to do the course fully funded by the Regional Strategic Migration Partnership. So I applied to Train-to-TEFL and got one of the places. The course ran from October 23 to February 24. It's quite intensive. We were online doing learning for 4 hours every Monday evening. I chose to do face-to-face teaching, so I did that every Tuesday evening, and then there was study to do in between as well, and some assignments to write, and quite a lot of reflective practice around the teaching and the things that we'd learn. Yeah, there was a lot to do, but it was really good fun to learn. It was really interesting to see all the grammar rules that I maybe hadn't picked up at school. It was interesting to see the different teaching techniques, which really I knew nothing about. I really enjoyed the online learning that we did, all the little quizzes. And I think my favourite thing is creating new teaching activities. I found that really good fun. But the thing I suppose I enjoyed the most is meeting the learners. I met people from countries that I knew very little about, and I learnt about cultures that I knew very little about. So it's felt like a real journey. And it's something that I'm definitely going to use now. I'm not planning to go into paid employment yet. I'm going to do some volunteering as an ESOL teacher. Now I've qualified a couple of charities that I know locally. I'd recommend going with Train-to-TEFL. They were very kind and very enthusiastic and extremely supportive. I had one-to-one support whenever I needed it, and I had support to kind of answer little messages whenever I needed it as well. And I felt thoroughly brought into the family all the way through the training, and I've made some really strong connections as well. Thank you.